Director at Federal Signal, here today to talk to you about a new product we have. It's called the IP100. It's a 100-watt outdoor NEMA 4X rated speaker. It's rated 120 dB at 10 feet for tone and voice signals coming out of it for alerts. Let me tell you a little bit about the product. It can come in two varieties. We either have a DC version or an AC version. The DC version operates on 24 volts DC. The AC version is switch selectable between 120 and 240 volt AC. What comes with the product is a wall mount bracket, stainless steel, attached to the rear enclosure. It's adjustable so that you really have infinite amount of adjustments. So if you want to wall mount it, everything is equipped there for wall mounting it. You can also ceiling mount it by turning the bracket around. We have a couple of other options for the product. Number one, we have a large pole mount bracket. With this bracket, you can use it again with a large wood pole or a large metal pole using either banding, or you can leg bolt the bracket to the pole so that this is secured, and then these hole patterns then match up with the bracket that's already included. So that's the large pole mount. We also have a small pole mount. This again comes with all the hardware required. It comes with two different size U-bolts and then also this stainless steel bracket. The U-bolts then feed through this bracket to then attach to the rear mount. While we want to talk about the IP100 in a standalone application, we can also use this in a networked capability. We have the commander system that is being used worldwide to control our outdoor alerting equipment. You can now use this IP100 and network it with the commander system. But today what we want to do is talk about this being used in a standalone application.
This is a test of the Federal Signal IP100 speaker.
What is a standalone application? This provides us with the ability to pre-configure, pre-install all of the messages on the device ahead of time so that when you take it out of the box, you wire it up, power it up, and you can then start using the device because it's been pre-configured. What can I do in this standalone mode? Well, number one, it has 4 independent inputs. Those inputs can be wired for either being normally open or normally closed contact closures. You can then have each of those be either momentary or continuous. You can have it so that the relays are activated.
Attention! Evacuate to a safe area. Attention! Evacuate to a safe area.
So that you can turn on a strobe or a light automatically during the message. And then also have the ability to use ambient noise monitoring, where if the noise level in your facility drops, you have the ability to automatically lower the volume control of this device. So the next thing to show is setting up of the device using either momentary or continuous inputs. The first input we have set up on this device is set up for momentary. So what that means is that your sensor or device only gives you a momentary output. So when I hit this button, momentary, it's only going to play the message for the duration of time that's programmed into the IP100.
Warning, low plant air pressure.
And then it's finished. The next message for 2 and 3 are going to be set up for continuous. So if I hit either one of these, as long as I hold the button down, it will actually play through the message. When it gets done at the message, if the sensor or the button is still held down, then it will continue to play that message.
Warning, low plant air pressure. Warning, low plant air pressure.
And so then when I release the sensor, the message stops. So now we can ask, well, what happens if 2 sensors go off simultaneously? When they do go simultaneously, what happens is we'll play the first set of messages. We'll then go to the second message because that sensor is turned on. We'll then go back to the first sensor and we'll play that again. And then you have the ability to do that across all 4 of these inputs so that one speaker could interface up to 4 sensors, and then as each of those sensors is activated or deactivated, the messages will continue to play on the device. So again, we have 2 different messages set up. You'll now hear the speaker as it cycles between the first message then to the second message.
Warning. Low plant air pressure. Warning. Oil water separator overflowing. Warning. Low plant air pressure.
So again, you saw the cycling between the 2 different messages, and then we can also do that across all 4. Some applications include light industrial, oil and gas, public utilities for the IP100. For additional information on our IP100 speaker, our Commander platform of products, including our web-based control platform, visit us at fedsig.com.